What's up, everyone? So, I've got some shit to tell a lot of you that is, well, it's my way of coming out about what's going on with me. First off, if you got something rude to say about this fucking post, do me a favor. Forget we were ever friends. Delete your fucking face off of my Facebook. And forget you even know who the fuck I am. Because you're not worth the sweat or the tears or any fucking thing else you think you are. So 17 years or so ago, I was in the third accident of my life that resulted in multiple broken bones. Some of you guys that know me know about the accident I was in. Well, a lot of you that know me know about the accident I was in. I hit a deer on my motorcycle on the highway coming back to Zanesville from a brother of mine. And what a lot of you don't know, and only very, very, very few of you do know, that I have what is called traumatic brain injury. It's called TBI. Most people with head injury that it results in TBI are told that the symptoms come within, sometimes instantly, sometimes it could take 6 weeks, sometimes it could take 6 months. Sometimes the injuries are catastrophic. There may be nothing wrong with the body, but there is problems with how your brain interprets the signals and sends them to your body. So it doesn't work properly. And for 17 years, I've been living with this monster in me and didn't know. I was told by doctors, numerous doctors, it's all in your head. I can't sleep. My personality's changed. I stopped drinking like I used to. I quit smoking the day that I hit the fucking deer. Instantly, cold turkey. I picked up a cigar a couple times, but I mean, everything about me changed. Okay? Well, I've been dealing with this for the past year because I just now found out 17 years later I'm a rare case. I can walk okay. I can talk okay. What I don't have are pieces of me that are being taken away. Memories. Short-term memory is trash. If I say I'm going to get to you and I don't get to you, it's not because I'm ignoring you. It's because I don't remember. I don't know what I ate for dinner yesterday, okay? But I can remember a song and every lyric in a song that I heard one time 20 fucking years ago. I can remember the first time I shot a gun. I was fucking 4. I remember exactly what I was wearing. I remember what my dad was wearing. I remember where we were at. I remember the gun. I remember everything about it and how my dad reached over my shoulders and was holding on to my hands so I could shoot it. I remember everything. But pieces of me are slowly drifting away. People that are close to me, I look at your faces often on my phone and often on Facebook because I don't remember you. I don't know who you are. I know your voices and I know how to get to your houses, but I don't remember your faces. If I see you in public and I don't say hi. Or when you're driving down the road, I've been told numerous times, people honking at me, hey man, I was yelling at you, you looked right at me. I didn't know you. I'm sorry. But I'm slowly losing a battle within me. And I'm getting really, really forgetful. There's really nothing can be done. People with traumatic brain injury are anywhere from 50 to 70% more at risk of developing Alzheimer's or dementia. And it's working on me. I'm 48 years old. Sometimes I'm diabetic. Sometimes I'm not. Sometimes I have high blood pressure. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes I have high cholesterol. Sometimes I don't. I haven't really slept a whole night in, succession, nights after nights for 17 years. I sleep 2 hours, 3 hours. Last night I slept 2.5 hours. I'm up walking around and everything's fucking fine. I'm functioning great. But the reason why I'm telling you all this, and I'm making a hell of a scene here and everything like that, is because tonight my little girl and her little friends, who I consider my daughters, came to my house. And we shared something special together. And we left. And they was taking me to get some caramel corn and some amp from the gas station where the A&W is down on 40. And I thought of a tradition that I used to do with my little girl when she was 3. Okay? Pay attention to this. Me and my daughter used to walk to Dairy Mart up here on Pine Street every day. If it was nice weather, we would walk up there. I would buy me a 32-ounce Fountain Mountain Dew. I would buy her a Jungle Juice or a Juice Barrel or, whatever little kid drink they had. And we would buy one piece of gum. And it was like Bazooka or whatever. It was a long, skinny, round piece of gum. Like a little log, And it was either bubblegum flavored or grape or strawberry or sour apple, watermelon. And we never got the regular plain. We always got something flavored. And every day we'd walk out and I would unwrap the candy. I would put it in my mouth and bite half of it off, the gum, sorry. And I would give the other half to my daughter. Here, honey. I'd wrap the wrapper up and stick it in my pocket. We would walk home chewing gum. Her 3 years old, me, her daddy. That was our routine every day, that it was warm and, doable for like a year and a half. Me and my ex-wife split up 3 years ago. We moved where we're at now, and one day I was taking my daughter somewhere, and she was 17 years old. And we stopped at the Dairy Mart up here. And she goes, what are you stopping here for, Dad? I said, just give me a second. And I go inside. I bought one piece of gum. And we were having a lot of problems with the constant shit from divorce. And the negative energies and everything else. I mean, we were both just completely tore apart. And I sat down in the car and I didn't start the car or nothing. And I stared at her and I stared at her and I stared at her. And I'm holding my hand like this with a fist. And I'm just looking at her. She looks at me and she goes, what? And I opened my hand and I got a big stupid smile on my face. And she just looks at me. I opened up the gum and I took a bite and I handed it to her. She sobbed. She absolutely broke down. My little girl, one of the strongest fucking people I know, who's been through shit that no one should have at her young age, cried. And she said, Daddy, that's one of the most beautiful memories I've ever had. And I'll never forget it. So tonight, we're going to the A&W, and I told Katera to stop at Dairy Mart. And she says, okay. And Maya goes, what are we stopping there for? And I said, it's time that I hand over the tradition, or the tradition ends. And she just got a big smile on her face. She knew instantly what it was. And me and Katera got out of the car, walked inside, and all I had was my debit card. And I set my vape on the counter, and I asked the guy, I said, how much is the gum? And he says 15 cents a piece. So we grabbed 2 pieces. I asked Katera, I said, you got change? He's not going to take a debit card for 30 cents. She said, yeah. She reached in her pocket. She didn't have enough. She goes, there's a quarter in the car. Go get it. And I said, okay. So I ran out to the car, and I got it. And I come back in, and I give him the quarter, and I told Katera, go ahead and give him the rest of that change. You know, I mean, you know, he waited on us. You know, why not? Yeah, it was only like 20 or 30 cents, you know, but still, you know. So we take the gum, we go outside. This time I did not open the gum. I did not bite the gum. I handed it through the window of the car to my little girl, and I said, here, it's your turn now. And she just looks at me. And she opens it up, and she bites it in half, and she hands it to me. And I got in the car, in the back seat with my daughter Megan, and I said, here, honey, you do the same with that and give the piece to Katera. And then I explained to them the beautiful thing that me and my daughter shared when she was 3, and that she still remembers to this day when she's 20. And we started to drive off. And I said, oh shit, I forgot my vape in there. We go back. No one's been in this station. No one's been in this Dairy Mart. Just us. Me and Katera walk inside, and Katera's like, hey, where's that black vape that was sitting here? And he goes, nobody set nothing down. And I'm like, I said it right there. There's nothing there. Katera looks at me, she goes, all right, let's go. I walked outside, and I was so fucking furious. Okay? Call me a bitch if you will. I don't give a fuck. Because if you're that type of an asshole, fuck you. I was so angry, and I'm still so fucking mad, that this slimy piece of shit would fucking just do something so underhanded and destroy something. If you have something, if you have a child, do something small and make it like a ritual. Trust me, 20 years later, when you do it again, that motherfucker took something from me. Okay? It wasn't a fucking $60 fucking vape or $56 or whatever it was. It wasn't the 30 fucking cents that we left him for a fucking tip. He took a beautiful fucking experience from me, and he ripped it apart. I've been at home sobbing because I'm so fucking mad. And the old me wants to come out, the violent me. And I want to go back there, and I want to pummel him, and I want to hurt him and make him feel everything I felt tonight, trying to share something for the last time before I forgot who I was with my little girl. I wanted to make a memory that she could look back on when she's doing it with her fucking kids and her special people and say, you remember that? Oh my God. I didn't have experiences like that growing up. I had a fucking horrible life. It's wrong. How someone could be so vile and underhanded and take something so beautiful and innocent and pure over a $60 vape. Look, it's not about the fucking vape, okay? It's not. It could have been a $200,000 fucking Rolex. I would not be more hurt right here than what I am right now, because it was the experience. We went to some place right up the fucking street here, right up the street, that we had been going to for years, and was even nice enough to leave that motherfucker a tip. That hurt. Look, I don't care if I offend your family. I don't give a flying whatever. Y'all got a problem with me, come see me. I got something on my hip for you, and I bet it runs a hell of a lot faster than you. I ain't scared of you, and I ain't got nothing to lose. My name's Jimmy G. I'm 49 years old. My memory's going away. I'm losing little pieces of myself. Some days I'm sick, some days I can't walk. Some days I can't even get out of the fucking chair. Some days I can't even get it up, man. Isn't that the shit? But I didn't forget who the fuck I was. Because I've made tons of fucking money. I've been around some of the most beautiful people any of y'all will ever see. I've hobnobbed in society and ate from fucking silver spoons and drank from golden fucking cups in homes you can't fucking imagine. I've flown on private fucking jets, and I rode some of the baddest fucking bikes ever. And I've lived in garbage, and I've eaten from dumpsters. Yeah. And I've walked alone. But this is who I am. Don't forget who the fuck you are. And if you got something special to give somebody, it doesn't matter if it's a fucking Rolex, it doesn't matter if it's a fucking $60 vape, and it doesn't matter if it's a $200,000 fucking Rolex or whatever. That's not what's important. What is important is you giving your time, your heart, and your honor to somebody that means more to you than you've ever meant to yourself. And somebody that made you see that they were more important than what the fuck you were going through. I love my little girl. Miley Ann, you are my favorite person on the fucking planet. Other than my other kids. I love all of my children. But we all have something stupid we used to do. Hell, I've got stories with my son James, and I got stories with my son Alec. You know? Our shit was more goofy, and it was dad and boy stuff. You know, this was something beautiful and wholesome, pure. And it was taken from us. Fuck you, Dairy Mart. Fuck everybody who fucking works up there who acts just like the man that stole from me tonight, because there was no one there. We were gone a total of 2 minutes. We rode all the way around it. No one out walking, no cars in, no cars out. I mean, we made it to fucking U-Haul right up the street and fucking turned around right at the top of the hill and came down. That's how fucking fast we was. And it was gone. No one. I asked him, I said, was anybody in there after us? And he said, no one here. You left nothing. I'm not racist at all. I hate everybody. I don't give a fuck what color you are. But at the same time, I give everybody a fucking chance. I give you just enough rope to hang yourself with or make something with it. This broke my heart today. Goodbye.